Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Okay, yeah. What up? I'm Tania, and this is Soletically Yours, your friendly YouTube station, where I get unboxed. This is Project Open Box. So, get into the juice. This was done in memory of Aisha Yvonne Marie Morgan. We love you so much. And we thank you for your courage and your strength and for how you have touched so many hearts, including mine. Um, you. Okay, so follow us on Twitter at Soletic Love. You can follow me on Twitter at Soletic Love. Where's my paperwork? And you can follow um, the Project Open Box account. It's Project Unboxed. Um, and yeah, you can hashtag us at Project Open Box if you have any inspirational words that you want to share, any questions you want to ask, or any poetry or whatever, whatever you want to share. You can hashtag us and we'll respond. Okay? Um, yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, Lord. What number we got? Number 16. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Have you ever battled with your sexuality when it comes to religious beliefs, family standards, and your desires? How do you choose what is right for you? Well, okay. First part. Have I ever battled with my sexuality? I wouldn't call it a battle per se, but yes, I have. When it comes to religious belief, family standards, and your desires, how do you choose what is right for you? Based on your morals, your standards, and your beliefs, based on your convictions, that's how you choose. Who you are is not to be governed by fear. And the choices that you make for you should not be affected by the thoughts of others. If you're going to choose to be something or to do something, as long as it sits well with you and your religious beliefs. I hate the word religion because your relationship with your God, and it sits well with your makeup of yourself and who you see yourself to be, that's how you choose. Never allow outside influences and things that do not have anything to do with you to affect your decision. Because of the fact that you're going to be unhappy. And not saying that happiness is everything, but being healthy and secure in oneself is everything. Everything that you do is governed by the way that you think about yourself. And if you do not think highly of yourself and you think poorly of yourself and you don't feel as if you are worthy of decisions that warrant your joy or that bring you joy, it's going to affect everything else. It's going to be a domino effect throughout your entire life, and you're not going to thrive. The only way to thrive is to be healthy and happy. So if you have a decision that you have to make, as for whatever it is, not even just talking about sexuality, you have a decision that you have to make, whether it's moving somewhere or whether or not to, I don't know, go on a vacation, or whether or not to make a large purchase. If it's feasible and it makes sense and it lines up with who you are and what you believe yourself to be, do it. Now, sexuality is touchy, especially when it comes to your relationship and religion. Me personally, I had to go through the whole gamut, a whole gamut of things, in order to figure out who I was and what it is that resonated with me and what I thought and who I know myself to be. But it took time, and it took experiments, and it took going down the wrong way, going down the wrong roads, and turning around and getting off the freeway to drive on the street under the overpass and to get back on the freeway. Like, I've been through so many things. Like, as far as like sexuality is concerned, I made sure that I that's the best way to put it. I made sure I knew I was making the right decision. But on the same token, I've never been a person to not do something because I'm afraid of being shunned, or I'm afraid of not knowing or not being accepted. As long as I accept me, you ain't gotta. And unfortunately, that is definitely my attitude, and it always has been my attitude. Although, of course, we all want to be accepted by, our family and stuff like that. But I've gotten to the point now where it's just like I'm gonna do what I need to do for me, and as long as Tania is good, and the decisions that I'm making are ones of health, then we're good, So when you're making these decisions, as far as your sexuality is concerned, you just have to choose based off of who you are, not who you think you are, but who you are. And that requires some deeper digging. Who you are, and not what you want to do, but what you want to change. Who do you see yourself being 10 years from now, making the decisions that you're making? How do you see it affecting you in the future? How do you see yourself with whatever decision that you make in the future? That's how you know what the right decision is. Your heart, what your heart feels, and never make a decision to prove a point. That, it crashes and burns. But you choose based off of you and what makes you up, meaning like your morals and your values and what you hold to be true. What you hold to be true. And let your life and your forward sight do the rest. That was a heavy question. Okay. So, again, this was done in memory of A. Yvonne Marie Morgan. Follow us, guys. Follow us on follow this project Open Box. This is Soletically Yours. Project Unboxed is us on Twitter, and then Soletic Love is me on Twitter. You guys make sure you follow us and keep up with the happenings and the goings of ons because it's about to get good. It's about to get good. So if you have any questions, by all means, send them my way. Can you swing my way? Send me your questions, y'all. Okay? So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm always looking for this little thing. Thank you guys for tuning in. And, yeah, let's get it together. Let's stay unboxed. Let's open up. Let's be free. Let's combat depression one truth at a time. Here's mine. Where's yours?